godfather of synth. Here's Des Coleman to tell us why punk Gary Numan went all electric.
In 1979, Our Friends Electric shot to #1, changing the direction of pop, and almost by accident.
I go into a studio to make a punk album and somebody has left behind a synthesizer in the corner. I have no idea how to get any noise out of them whatsoever, so to me it's just a great big mass of buttons and dials, but I love it and it looks cool. So I hit the key and the whole room shook. It's just the most impressive thing ever. It could have been left on the stand that went boom, I'd have gone pants. Yeah. Not interested in that. I'm gone back to my guitar. The only thing I take any kind of credit for whatsoever is that when I heard it, I saw what it could do, and I became totally absorbed and obsessed by electronic music, and so therefore now I'm considered to be one of the sort of pioneers of it. I think they call me godfather of it, but I was only one of many. It used to be like this. And one day when I played it back, I hit that note by mistake, and it jars a little bit. But that, to me, transformed it, and I think that's a bit that a lot of people remember.
There were some real great images in the song, the man with the coat and the hat.
Yeah, when I was about 16, I saw a ghost on the underground. I was going out with my friend called Gary to buy a guitar, my first proper electric guitar, and about 3 or 4 steps further up on the escalator was a man. He had a fedora hat on and a long grey coat, and this man sort of gets off and he goes round to the left, and we follow him. And as we get around there, it goes about, I don't know, 10 feet or so, and then there's nothing there. It's blocked off, and we realise that it must have been a ghost because it's just gone.
Do you truly believe that?
Absolutely, yeah. It made a big effect on both of us, and a massive effect on me. So in Our Friends Electric, it says there's a man in a long coat, grey hat, smoking a cigarette. That was him.
In a long coat, grey hat, smoking a cigarette.
Gary's record company had some misgivings about this new electronic sound, but in for a penny, they also went in for 20,000 picture discs to promote it. The gamble paid off. Our Friends Electric went to #1 and stayed there. Gary Numan was an overnight sensation. But as a self-confessed angst-ridden loner, it was a mixed blessing.
I used to be sick before going on stage because I'm completely the wrong sort of person to do this for a living. So I started to pretend and dress up and pretend to be something I wasn't. So on stage you start to swagger and you're cocky and you walk around as if nothing bothers you at all. And it was an absolute front.
So
Our Friends Electric was a groundbreaking track and has influenced a whole raft of different artists ever since.
I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me.
In 2002, the Sugar Babes went to #1 with Freak Like Me, featuring that highly distinctive sound.
I think when the Sugar Babes thing came along, it sounded so good to me. It sounded as if it could have been written the day before. It didn't sound like it was 20-odd years old.
and it has sounds lovely, and I should never try. Well, I missed you.
For its time, it was a very unusual kind of music. It wasn't pop music because nothing like that had ever been pop music. I've actually grown to love it again.
I had no idea he was a punk, and then he went all electric by mistake. I had no idea about that. And by the way, Gary, if you're watching, I think you're looking great for your